Vedi anche poi è bello.
Nei colori. Vuoi tenerle anche tu?
No.
We got our keys today. Yeah. And I'm so happy because we weren't sure about the handover date, but I'm leaving tomorrow, so I'm just so happy that I got to be there when like the handover was done and we like measured together some things in the apartment, and I don't know, I just feel better about the fact that we were both there. And now we also got our mattress delivered. It's that super big box that's in the current apartment for now. We, of course, like we had to work today and everything, so we didn't move anything yet. Now I'm going out because like it's right before the Christmas holidays. I'm leaving tomorrow, and also a lot of other people are leaving, so I'm going to see two friends tonight. I'm going to a bar in Kreuzberg, and then I'm going to see Wicked. And yesterday I saw Gladiator 2. So I'm keeping up with the times when it comes to movies. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up early, and we are going to bubble wrap everything that's a little more fragile and that really needs to go from the apartment, so that when we're both back in January, we only have like clothing, books, all the things that are sort of like on shelves right now, kitchen stuff, yeah. So I'm feeling good about this, actually. It's going much better than anticipated. So I'm just very excited. I am freezing today, and it's almost, well, it's definitely 0 degrees. It might be below 0, but I've been wearing these since I got them because they also keep me super warm. I got the Sheila Vagabond boots, which I tried out at the Berlin store in 38, and they were too big. I'm a size 37, so I waited for Black Friday. They were not even available on Zalando, and then I got notified like almost at the end of the sales that there was one in stock in my number, and I got them right away. And they are the best thing ever, and I'm so excited. And I'm flying with only a carry-on tomorrow, but I am going to find a way to bring this with me. I'm already in my airport outfit, which is the most comfortable outfit ever. I just bought this Jerv Avenue shirt that I really love, and I think it's perfect for the plane because I always get cold on a plane, so I love layers on a plane. I haven't vlogged in a really long time, so I'm getting a little shy. But basically what I just showed you is the progress of this morning when it comes to packing. I've done some work in the last weeks. I sold some things on Vinted. I packed already maybe like half of our clothes and really left out the things that I knew we would both use in the next weeks and like over the holidays. So for myself, I finally found the strength to like get rid of a lot of things, and even if those things are not going to get sold on Vinted or anywhere else. So if I'm not making money out of them, that's totally fine, but I still decided that I'm gonna give them away because there's a lot of things that just don't fit me anymore, or they never did because they were like secondhand and I just bought them just because. So I'm gonna try to find somewhere to donate them in January. Well, I'm gonna reactivate Vinted first, see what happens, and also I still have a lot of things that I need to post, but right now I'm in holiday mode. If they don't get sold, then I'm gonna like bring them to a Humana or something like that, or one of those like donation bins. That's what we did last year, or this year actually, when we moved in March. So now I'm all packed up. I am not bringing a lot of stuff back home, and I did not manage to bring the boots or the other pair of shoes that I'm really excited about, and they would have been perfect for like Christmas, the Christmas time, but I just don't have space because I have to say I'm very proud of the gifts that I got for my family and my friend from home this year, but they just took up a lot of space. Like I didn't think it through when I was actually buying those. But I'm also excited because the space that's being taken by the gifts now is space that I'm gonna use when I go shopping in Italy. So I'm gonna bring back hopefully a lot of cool things. I managed to put together somehow a New Year's Eve outfit. But yeah, let's see. I might go shopping for that as well. It's just too good over there not to, and I'm realizing it because I'm away, but shopping where I come from in Italy is really, really good quality. So now I'm gonna pack up my camera. I'm basically ready to go, brush my teeth and everything. Not gonna wear any makeup. And over the weekend, Anta is already bringing like the bubble wrapped things, which are actually the bigger things, over to the new apartment. And then he's also gonna go home in like 2 or 3 days. So then really the big moving vlog will actually start in January. So I'm just gonna wrap it up here. See you in January in the new year. Hopefully we'll both be well rested before that. I already know that the first 15 days of January are just gonna be crazy. We officially have to leave this apartment on January 15th. That's our checkout date, moving out date. So yeah, still a lot of things to do. Looking for an electrician, and I don't know, a lot of things that we've never done before, and also with the language barrier is gonna be very interesting, but I mean, we can manage, right? We're still in our old place. Well, the current place. I came back on Sunday and I did not pick up the camera whatsoever because I was way too overstimulated. But then I still filmed here and there whenever we went to the apartment. The day that I came back to Berlin, in the evening, we actually brought a bunch of stuff to the apartment, mostly like clothing and like 2 random boxes, but there's still so much left to do. On Monday, we actually went to the shopping center to take a look and also like get some advice because we've never done that. And we bought our fridge and our washing machine. So these are like such big commitments and I'm so excited to enjoy them for the next few years, but I know I'm not gonna be here forever, so at the same time it's like very heavy to spend that much amount of money on things that you're gonna leave behind, but that's everything in life, so it is what it is, needed to be done. Those are gonna come on Monday. So plan is that on Sunday evening we are already sleeping at the new apartment. Sunday could be our first night in the apartment. And today is Thursday. The official move out, move in date should be the 15th. So we literally have 6 days. I'm counting down, obviously, because it's so close now. there's still so much to be done. So even the goal of sleeping there on Sunday is like very optimistic. I mean, we can surely sleep there, but the place is not fully livable. Yesterday we brought kitchen stuff and more clothes, and there's still more clothes left. But the good thing is that before Anto left for the winter holidays, he and a friend of his actually moved all of our heavier furniture pieces into the new apartment, and I'm so grateful that he did that. So now naturally packing is on me, also because I'm more organized when doing so. And in the meantime, I've already started cleaning things that I know for sure we're not going to use. I would say it's okay. It would definitely help not to have work in between, because at the same time we're both working full time. But we have this weekend to finesse the new place and then give a good clean to this one. And yeah, there are just a couple of things to prioritize for sure. But in the middle of this, I just booked a pizza place that's in this neighborhood for Saturday evening, and I also wanted to try out a wine bar that's very close by, because these places are not going to be as easily accessible in the new apartment, although we are like a 20-minute bus ride. So even less than that, what am I saying? 20 minutes if they're late. But a really good aspect is that we're staying in the neighborhood, and then obviously that made it way easier on the move. I'm going to start packing and cleaning at the same time. I was able to shower this morning and wash my hair, so the last thing I want to do is sweat, but I have no choice. The timing of everything is like so rough, because we got the apartment literally one day before I had to leave for my hometown in Italy. And then I mean, we could have changed our plans, but we were both really looking forward to being home. And luckily, Ante had like a few extra days in Berlin that he could do the move in. We came back less than a week ago, so now everything is kind of very heavy on us, because if this happened in any other month, it would have been way more straightforward. But this way, we're spreading it out, and we would have probably paid double rent for a while anyway to get the other place together, and now we did it for 1 month only. It's still like a lot of money, but I'd say we've been lucky, and also we had time to like figure out some things. Ante today went and set up the Wi-Fi, and to me that's like essential goods in 2025, so I'm excited. I think we have a bed, we have Wi-Fi, we have everything else that we need in terms of basic supplies like water, heating, whatever. And I think we can go there on a Sunday, but there's a lot of work to do before that. Oh my god, actually I'm getting really excited to the thought of starting a full new week in the new apartment. Like being there Monday morning is somewhat very satisfying. And also moving apartments in January is extremely satisfying. The other side of the coin is that we kind of had no choice. We did not want, or weren't even able to, let our current contract run out until beginning of March, because the only moment where we could plan our trip to Asia was February. And that was kind of what pushed us to start looking for a place even in November, or the end of October, beginning of November. So I'm really glad that happened. But now, because of this, our trip is like suffering a little bit. I was able to book 2 accommodations so far, and we still have 2 left. And then we have the trains and all of that. I'm kind of relaxed. I don't know. I feel like we can pull it off, but wow, I'm talking a lot. I should just go fill up some boxes. We have been waiting for this moment for a really long time. We finally have an L-shaped couch. Shut up. This is like my biggest home-related dream ever. Then everything else is a mess because the couch literally arrived like 4 hours ago. Our TV stand, the nicest IKEA piece ever, but it's missing a couple of drawers. And then this is the desk that's supposed to go in the bedroom. We weren't planning on getting one from IKEA. We actually wanted a vintage one, but we needed a table ASAP and the other ones didn't arrive yet. And then everything else is a mess, and also nothing else is new. We did get our kitchen chairs delivered. So again, also a mess, but this is what they look like. We have 2 of those, and then this is the wardrobe. Which we didn't build ourselves, but we got built yesterday, I think, and still huge mess left from the wardrobe. We literally slept like this. I am also a mess, and I don't think I will recover until the flat is clean. Like the moment that the flat is organized, I will also like take a moment to recharge and, I don't know, feel like a human being. And those are suitcases in the corner. There's actually a lot more in the storage room. We have a storage room, and we still need to empty everything because I only put like 2 things in the wardrobe. Things that I got my hands on like in the past couple of days, and I think Anta also put like, yeah, let's not even talk about that, but we need to nicely unpack and organize everything. And also there's so much laundry to do because I think when we moved we had like a week where we couldn't do the laundry, and then our washing machine arrived, and then we got a drying rack, and then we did, but we still fell behind on laundry schedule. So these are the updates. Now we're still missing what are we missing actually? Kitchen table, and then dining table for the living room, and that will come with 2 chairs that were like part of a set. We could have gotten the 4 chairs, but I really want to do 2 and 2, or 2 the same and like the other 2 can also be different. We might also get 6 chairs in total, but yeah, for now I really only wanted the 2. We also like were pretty colorful with those pieces, so I am extremely curious on what they will look like. But those are all the updates so far, and it's coming together. We fixed the main issues that we had. There are still some changes to do in the bathroom. The bathroom will be like the last thing to like really come together, and that might happen after our trip in 2 weeks, because we're leaving in 2 weeks. So my bank account hasn't been this low in forever.